Hello, welcome back. Today we are going to talk about principles of stability. You might not find it useful for now, but they will be very useful in future when you will start treating patients with balancing issues. Okay, so there are total 8 principles of stability. Let's start with principle 1, which states that lower the center of gravity, greater will be the stability. Now, question is where they are used. The best example is pyramids. Participants at lower base part have their hand on knees, that is kneeling position, where COG is at lowest and patient is supported with their hands and knees. This is the best position to start for the patients having balancing issues. And another example is wrestler. He remains lower to the ground and thus lowers his center of gravity and increases stability. Now let's start with principle 2, which states that wider the base of support, greater will be the stability. But base of support should be wider in the direction of force. Suppose if force is applied in this direction and person is standing here, then he should increase his base of support in the direction of force. Another example is when we push or pull any heavy object. Also in sports, as we can see here, player has extended her base of support in the direction of force to shot a cock. Also here, a boy is pushing a heavy object. He moved his leg forward to increase stability. And when pulling an object, he moved his leg in that direction of the force. So, next principle 3, which states that for maximum stability there should be intersection of base of support at a point which will allow greater range of motion with the area of base. So if this is the base of support and here is center of gravity, then it will not provide greater stability. But if center of gravity intersects with the base of support, then it will provide higher stability. Object gets unstable when COG falls outside object. Like in tug of war, person leans backward to absorb strong forward force. Suddenly this meme came into my mind. So okay, now let's get back to the principle 4. A vertical segment of body, column of block or human body should have center of gravity of each weight bearing segment in a vertical line, in a same vertical line, so that stability can be maintained. For example, if these blocks are placed one on another, then we can see here that their center of gravity falls on the same vertical line, which makes them more stable and less resistant to fall. But if blocks are placed such that, as shown here, that their center of gravity does not fall on the same vertical line, then they tend to fall more easier. And even if blocks are placed not on the same base of support of another, but they should be maintained such that their center of gravity is balanced. This principle is very useful for postural adjustment, achieving well balanced alignment of body segments. Now let's move towards principle 5, which states that greater the friction between body and surface, more will be the stability. This application can be seen in soles of sports activity shoes have rubber and grips which provide more friction and also stability, and it also helps in easy locomotion. Now principle 6, which states that better stability can be achieved by if one has focused vision or at some object rather than a disturbing stimuli. We all must have experienced in childhood while walking on some narrow surface. It was easier to walk if we focused at one point. We tend to fall when we deviate our mind. We can walk on a rope easily if we focus at one point. Now, principle 7 states that there should be positive relation between physical and emotional state to maintain balance. When we are not in a good mood, we don't feel like doing work, or when we are sick, we don't feel good. This shows that there are relations between mental and physical, and somehow somehow we lost our stability, then how to regain it? That's all principle 8 is about. Regaining equilibrium is same as maintaining it, like lowering our center of gravity, increasing base of support, etc. As we can see here, when a person is landing from a jump, he is trying to lower down his center of gravity. Also by increasing his base of support, as shown in figure, he can achieve a great land. So that's all about the principles of stability. Examiners ask them more often in Viva. Do like and share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.